This is the morning edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Thursday, the 8th of March. I'm James Spann. Got some wet weather settling in here before the weekend arrives. And we are very mild today. We'll check out some of the Skycam images around the network. How about that big old full moon this morning? That's seen from the Skycam at Chehaw State Park. There's a good look at that moon coming from Daphne down in South Alabama on the eastern shore of Mobile Bay. And kind of a nice scene there. That's the campus of Troy University down in Pike County in Southeast Alabama. Big old upper low this morning over the Arizona-New Mexico border. In advance of that, you can see some convection over the Mid-South. Also note that trough in the northern branch coming through parts of the upper Midwest. Look at the radar in Memphis this morning. That thing is lighting up like a Christmas tree with thunderstorms north of Memphis. And we'll probably see some thunder in here tonight, but severe weather, I don't think so. Temperatures this morning got a big thermal contrast. Mild air surging north ahead of the cold front with temperatures in the 60s up to almost Indianapolis and cold air behind that. I think we'll check the watch warning map around the nation this morning. Not much happening. A few winter weather issues around the upper low over New Mexico. And the convective outlook for today. Interesting to note the guys at SPC have actually expanded that slight risk area to include northwest Alabama. That thing runs now from around Austin, Texas to near Cullman. That would include Tuscaloosa and Cullman and the Shoals. I'd say it's very unlikely we have really any organized severe weather tonight. Of course, this would be mainly for tonight, early tomorrow morning. This is valid through 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. But we'll watch the radar and see how it plays out. And oh goodness, what a soaking for the Arklatex. 8.4 inches, the bullseye at Shreveport, Louisiana. This is valid through Monday evening of next week. And in our state, the rain varies a good bit from near 3 inches around the Shoals down to 3/4 of an inch at Dothan. Let's get in there and dig and take a look. This is the GFS, the 06E run at noon today. Northern branch trough passing well north of here. Upper low over New Mexico. And down below that, you can see a band of showers and thunderstorms in advance of the cold front. And that cold front is running from near Cleveland down to Oklahoma City at midday today. But we think the day will be dry with a high in the middle 70s. The sky becoming mostly cloudy. This is tonight at midnight, and you can see just the slow progression of that front. And even at midnight, the better chance of showers still along and north of Interstate 59. Maybe some heavy rain developing up over the Tennessee Valley tonight. And then by midday tomorrow, the front kind of loses its southward push, but it's making slow progress. We'll maintain a chance of showers and thunderstorms during the day tomorrow. And we turn noticeably cooler. By golly, it's looking more and more like we'll be in the 50s all day. In fact, the NAM is showing a high of only 54. That'll be kind of cold if that's right. The GFS is 7 degrees warmer at 61. But I think we'll bump the numbers down for sure in the next forecast package. And then Saturday, most all the models continue to agree that Saturday will actually be a dry day. A partly sunny sky with a high in the mid to upper 60s. So after this first batch of rain, we get to start the weekend dry. But then Sunday, the upper feature begins to come out of the southwest, and that will begin to enhance the lift again. Here's the surface chart, and you can see low-level moisture coming back. And I don't think it rains, all day Sunday, but it could rain at times. So the chance of a few showers on Sunday, highs in the upper 60s, but not a total washout. Heavier rain off to the west. And then Monday, you can see the moisture axis right on top of us. That will suggest a pretty good chance of showers. Maybe some thunder will be in the low 70s. And really, while the dynamic support goes away on Tuesday, the moisture stays in place, so there could be a few scattered showers around. And really, each day for the rest of next week looking pretty warm and muggy with highs well up in the 70s. There's Wednesday. And again, there could be a shower, but nothing really organized. All right, let's take a look at the end of the forecast period. What do you say? This is out here on the 23rd of March. And again, cold air? No, it's not happening. Got ridging over the central U.S., a big trough out west, and that suggests pretty calm and dry weather. And again, what we've seen over and over, no sign of any late season winter weather mischief. This is the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog, AlabamaWX.com. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And if you live around here, we invite you to watch us on television this evening. ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening and great day, and God bless.
The first thing you've got to understand, you cannot rely on an outdoor siren. You cannot hear those inside a home, a building, a church. It won't work. You've got to get something inside your house. That's a weather radio or maybe a smartphone app. We work with a company that's developed a wonderful weather radio app for Android phones and iPhones. It knows where you are, and if you're in a tornado warning polygon, you get the warning. And if you're not, you don't. It's an effective device, and it's a great way to be sure you get the warning.